Hello, good morning. Well, no, it's not even afternoon yet. So yesterday for dinner, I made hamburger steak and gravy. I didn't do a live on it because I've already done a live on it before, and I figured I would just pull that live and repost it. But when I found it, it wasn't a very good one. You couldn't see what I was doing very well. So, we have leftovers to eat tonight. But what I did do was go buy about a pound of meat. I'm going to make a smaller scale of what I made last night so that you can see how I made it. However, just know that this is not going to be enough for the whole family. It's definitely on a smaller scale. I'm just going to add this to what I already have. Okay, so we're going to start 1 pound of ground beef. Now, for the family, I would definitely use more. And I'm adding some garlic pepper. I'm going to add some Tony's. And for those of you who don't know, it's Tony's Sasheries. I know it's backwards, the Creole seasoning. It's a staple down here in Louisiana. And then we're going to add a little bit of black pepper. And I like my meat seasoned. And this is a little bit of basil, just because I love basil. All right, now we're going to use our hands. Mix all this together. Then I'm going to have to move that camera so we can get over there as to the stove. Thank you. I got this dress on Amazon. It's not one of my favorites, though, because it's kind of silky. And I feel like it... I don't know. I'm always worried about it blowing up. Like in the wind. And showing my Spanx. Here comes Caroline and Daddy. Hey, can y'all turn that TV down? Because I'm live. Turn that TV off. Or mute it. Alright, I think I got that pretty good mixed in. Michael, do you want me to save one of these to make you a hamburger?
I would like that.
Even though you just ate?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want it now. We'll just eat it later.
You can make new one.
Oh, you're right. I don't have enough to make.
I think you should make more.
What is that?
Does anyone know where my phone is?
You ain't got that wood?
No.
Where'd y'all go?
Nobody was out there. No, there was nobody getting there.
I don't remember if I brought my phone with me.
Oh, where'd you open these from?
Me and Mom opened them before I left.
Do you want me to throw that other painting away too? The wood frame one? Since you did the other one away?
Oh my god, you should live with that.
Who?
That German exchange student.
What?
I've been trying to think of things.
Kelly, you want the wreaths thrown away too, huh?
No, keep those. Maybe.
Because she's like from Germany, so I've been trying to think of like super like American things to show her.
We'll keep this meat and maybe make you and Big Daddy. Oh, shoot.
Just make your thing.
You can have a little burger.
Pasadena, Texas?
Hello.
I didn't know Pasadena was in Texas.
Well, they have a Pasadena, California, too.
Oh, okay. That's where I knew. I didn't know there was one.
Oh, Caroline, I forgot. Put that black pot on that center part of the oven and turn it on high. No matter how prepared you try to get, you just never get it prepared enough. All right, so I just made me a hamburger patty. I'm going to stick it over here in my black iron skillet that ain't even hot yet. It's not even a skillet, it's a Dutch oven.
Be right back.
Like I said, I'm just making this on a smaller scale because I made a whole pot of this last night. All right, here's the second one. Third. No, I don't like to put egg in mine. It holds together just fine. I don't put breadcrumbs. Although if you were trying to stretch your meat, like to make it go a little further, you could do that. Alright, let me wash my hands off here. Also over there on the stove, I got a pot of water boiling because, oh no! Caroline! Caroline! Come here. Hurry. Go outside on that side of the fence by the tree. Maggie's laying there, and she's got my good water bottle. Go get it from her. All right, I'm going to bring you all over here by the stove. Hang tight. All right. Ignore Caroline's bowl of peanuts. Those come straight out of a can. All right, there we go. Now, in this pot that you caught a glimpse of over here, that is our water. We're making some hummingbird feed. I can show you that too. I'm just bringing that to a boil. Alright, so here's our hamburger meat. We got it going. It's frying up. And we're just going to fry it long enough to kind of brown both sides. I got to move you back a little bit. Here, I need a spatula. Okay. Wait, when you change that top out, get a new one, huh? Wash it and change that out. Doggone dog. I'm going to let him go a little bit longer. Actually, I'm glad I did this because last night I didn't have any mushrooms. So I bought some today. So we can add it. We'll have it for tonight. Last night we ate this with rice. Tonight we'll eat it with some mashed potatoes. We're going to try to get these labs and stuff done early today because I don't know if y'all know it, but I'm in the spring cleaning challenge with You've Got Mail, and you're supposed to use like craft supplies that you have. Kind of the idea is to clean out your craft room. Now I'm not in it tonight, but I want to try not to be live when the girls are. The other people are in it are live. So I'm going to get these done earlier. I think I'm going to do it March 28th.
All right.
And then also another crafting event on the 18th. What, Caroline?
What flavor do I want to do?
Hey, did you wash that, girl?
Yeah.
Did you? Which one is that? Kiwi strawberry?
Have you tried it yet?
Mm-mm.
Have you tried it yet?
Mm-mm. Alright, and while that's cooking, I'm going to set this right here. We're going to add some bouillon cubes to this. When I made a whole big pot of this, I did 6. So, I guess we'll do 3 or 4. Let's do 4.
I'm going to add 4.
I'll do 3. Now we're going to add a little more peppers. Give that a little bit of kick because we like it kicking around here. I watch another little chef. Oh, well, I'm not a chef, but I watch this little chef. His name is Chef Alden B. And he always says, if it ain't, how does he say it? If you ain't sneezing, it ain't season. He's so cute. Y'all need to check him out.
You know, the spring cleanup thing is tomorrow.
No. Yeah, you're right. Dang it. I don't know why I thought it was tonight. It is tomorrow. Keep thinking today's Thursday.
Hey, you think I'd lie to you?
Well, I don't think you'd lie, but I think you'd be wrong.
No, I ain't never wrong.
Yes, you are.
I'm wrong.
Michael, that is not true. Now, these aren't all the way cooked, but that's okay. So we're going to take these out. And to our grease. Now listen, if I was cooking with a lot, okay, so what I did last night, I had to make a lot of them. So I cooked all my hamburgers, about that done, on, what's that thing called? A griddle. Turn this down for a burn. Cooked them all on a griddle, and then I saved about, I don't know, 4 of them like that to get enough grease in here to brown my onions and whatnot. But if you were cooking a whole bunch of them, you don't want to use all that much grease. Okay, we're going to let those brown, or at least cook until they get tender. I've turned that down to a medium. I'm just going to go ahead and throw these in here now. Because my little bouillon cubes are crumbling. It'll be all right. All right. While those are getting translucent and tender, let's add some garlic. We'll add about a tablespoon, I guess, of minced garlic. The last night I did more, but again, because I was cooking a much larger pot of this. I guess this is about what you would cook, maybe a little more, if you're cooking for 2 people. I would cook more because I'd want to have it for lunch. Now, the mushrooms I got them on clearance because they, at the end, they're a little light. Where are they? There they are. I already took them out. So while that's cooking, she found them?
No, found them. That's weird. Remember when you said when we looked at the first door book thing?
Well, yeah, okay. If I want my phone when I read over it comes out. Whoa, sorry guys.
We're going to throw these mushrooms in here. I just rinse them off. See how they kind of have their little life? And this little mushroom stuck together. There we go. And I got 2 packs of mushrooms. Like I said, I have the what I cooked last night that we're going to add to this. So it's going to look like a lot of mushrooms for this. But when you consider that I'm adding more to it, it won't be.
It does smell good.
Does it?
you gonna build that little thing there?
What? The cooking pot? No, we might do that tomorrow during the day.
Oh, okay. Then,
Like, we'll do a live, but it'll be about this time.
are you gonna do it?
Okay.
I know.
Alright, now let me show you what I'm doing over here. I got 2 cups of water. Hold on, you can't see. Maybe if I put it right here. You'll see that? Well, that's cooking. This is what we're going to do. Let's see. Come on. You get over here and find me that brown gravy.
Where are you going?
Can I find the what?
Excuse me, man. There wasn't much left of it to see.
That's alright, I don't need a lot.
I knew where it was because I put it all up last night.
Okay, good job. So we're going to add a little bit of brown gravy mix to this water. And we're just going to kind of pour it in there slowly and mix it up as we go. And I am not measuring, I'm just giving it a good few little shakes. What?
So Martha has a bucket that she's going to build. We'd be able to boil peanuts and shrimp and everything in the 5-gallon bucket.
No, we definitely should make our own boiled peanuts. I remember we did that one time.
Yeah, now I'm going to do it in the bucket. You can go this time.
Okay. Now let's add this to here, like so.
Did you ever see my master people? No.
Now we just need to flavor up our gravy.
Go.
I'm going to crank this back up a little higher because we're going to let this cook for a while. Put that lid on it and let it cook for a long time.
It's master food.
I need y'all to be quiet.
Quiet. Kite tails.
Okay. So, while we got our seasoning, we'll add a little more black pepper. I'm sorry, garlic pepper. We'll add a little more basil. Hey, I'm serious. I asked y'all to be quiet. A little more Tony's. And we'll put, that one's a little one, so we'll put 3 bay leaves. Unless you're reading comments, Michael. Well, where are they? I didn't hear you read none.
I was, and we were talking about it because someone was being mean to Dad.
What'd they say?
Somebody was like, Big Daddy, but they're being quiet. You must not be feeling good. That's not the new one. And then someone replied saying how it's better anyways when he's quiet.
Well, sometimes I agree. All right, Carolyn, come stick these back in the cabinet for me.
Yeah. You did it.
All right. So I think that's about it. That's all I did. And then I just let that cook down. We're going to serve it over tonight. We're going to serve this over some mashed potatoes. Add our hamburger meat back in there and let that cook all the way. Serve that over some mashed potatoes. Probably some corn. And that is done, guys. Well, I mean, it's not done already, but that's what we have. So now you know how to make the hamburger steak easy way. Nothing complicated. Now I'm going to turn that down to a simmer. And we're pretty much going to let this just cook all day. Until later on we'll add in our Caroline other, because we have the leftovers from last night. We're going to add that to it. Alright, now, while that's cooking, let's see, I'm going to move this pot up to this bigger burner. Caroline, can you answer me when I talk to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Get me the, look right there, maybe right there, the sugar. Woo, it's hot. All right, so I got 4 cups of water in there. So we're gonna add 2 cups of sugar. And then we're gonna let that come to a boil. And let it cool completely. And then add it to our bird feeders. This is time the little micro feathered friends about to come to town. And we need to have them some dinner ready when they get here. Yep. Where is Daddy? Why can't he I don't have them. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. I almost forgot. We're going to put in 1 shake, because in the other pot I did probably 2. 1 little shake, 2, of Worcestershire sauce. Whew, I knew I was forgetting something. All right, now we're going to let that come to a boil. We're going to let this simmer all day. I'm going to put the lid on it in a little bit. And that's all you do. Now, a lot of people will put red food coloring over here. I just put sugar in that, okay? So 4 cups of water, 2 cups of sugar. A lot of people will put red food coloring. Those birds will come. They don't need that. Besides, these are the hummingbird feeders I bought yesterday. They were $5 at Lowe's. See here? And I like the plastic ones because those pretty glass ones, just sometimes they get funky. And so I like to buy the plastic ones because they're cheap and I can change them out every year. And then today I went to the Dollar Tree and they had some there for $1.25. So I got those. But I don't think they're red. They have red on them, but they're not completely red. Looks like almost all this sugar is melted. And as soon as it is, I'm just going to cut this off and let it cool down. You want this completely cooled off before you feed it to them birdies and pour it in those plastic containers. Even a glass one, it would be hot to touch. Alright, that looks like it's all mixed together. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off and let that cool. Now, once it's cool enough for me to touch, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. Now, also, I have an old tea jug. Let me pick this up so y'all can see me. I have an old tea jug, or like a gallon. You can use a gallon of milk, gallon of tea, whatever. Rinse it out, wash it out real good. I'm going to make a surplus of my hummingbird feed so I can keep it in the outside refrigerator. All I gotta do is just refill it. Yeah, they say the red dye is bad. I don't know. Some say it is, some say it ain't. I just don't use it because it's an added expense and they don't need it. So, I actually ran that experiment. I actually put the dye and I bought the store-bought mixture. See, she's saying 4 to 1. I always did mine 2 to 1. And, I don't know, my birds like it. So, I don't know. You could try the 4 to 1. A lot of people say that. I never have. Anyways, I did the experiment. The hummingbirds ate the stuff that wasn't red probably better than the stuff that was. So, mine molts too. Maybe that's because I do 2 to 1. If it sits out there too long. So I change it. I don't know. I go through it pretty fast. So I don't know how often I change it. When it starts looking kind of... Anywho, that is it. That's what we having for dinner. Hamburger, steak, and gravy. And what else, Caroline? I'm going to make that dessert because that strawberry covered let's see, chocolate covered strawberry dump cake. I'm going to make that a little bit later, only because I need to take a picture of it, because I posted an old video of that the other day. So we could do that live, maybe. It's cheaper than the way I'm doing it. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm going to get off of here, and I will see you guys a little bit later. We got a ton of stuff to do around here. So I'll see you very shortly. Have a great afternoon.